Ayaw mo? Hello! Welcome to our low carb dining here in Davao. I have my friends, family. So practically family friends here with me. Kaya lang, are you shy? Ayun, kaulaw eh. Maulaw daw sila. So, maulaw sila magpakita. So, ako na lang. So, I'm gonna eat. So, it's already 2 o'clock. My last meal yesterday was around 5 or 6. Kaya lang after when I went up in the room, meron akong almond nuts doon at medyo nagutom ako. So, I ate those almond nuts. So, roasted almond nuts. So, ngayon, this is what I ordered. So, this is tuna belly. Tuna belly and with broccoli and cauliflower. At ito yung ating pinaka-main, which is sinigang na pork. So, sinigang na pork and sabaw. This is real tamarind na pork, so that is okay. Kung sinigang, tama ba? Sinigang, try to avoid yung mga mix kasi those are already processed. What is good sa sinigang na ito is it's already composed of lots of vegetables. So, any local vegetables, pwede mong kainin. So, this one is cabbage and some radish and merong kakaunting string beans and also we have pork. I just hope na yung pork dito is native. Sabi ni Bing Girl, marami daw nagbebenta ng organic pork here in Mindanao, no? So, because it's very free. Like, pwede lang kumain ng kangkong and kung ano-ano pang mga gulay. So, even the pork, hindi nila kailangan ng grains. Pero, kung yung kinakain yung pork is sobrang taba, most likely, grain-fed yun. Diba, tita? Yun yung nakakapagpataba ng mga baboy. Like, if you will buy lechon na Bisaya, diba, hindi mataba. It's very lean at yung kaniyang fat layer is not that much. Are you sure? Hindi ko kayo papakita? Ay, papakita ko kayo. Naulaw sila. So, yeah. And then, they gave me this one. Dinner rolls and butter. So, kakainin ko ba to or not? You know the answer. Of course, hindi ko kakainin yan. But I just got it to show you. And yung kukunin ko lang dito is just the butter. So, I will get the butter. And this one, wala na. This is already considered as leftover. So, kakain tayo with, lagay natin sa ating cauliflower and our broccoli. So, yan lang. Magkakwentuhan lang kami. So, hindi sila magpapakita. But, you can listen or kung ayaw nyo makita or I will focus on my food na lang para hindi nyo makita yung mukha ko. Let's see in the comments. Hello! Oh, thank you for welcoming me in Davao. Good afternoon, everybody. Tingnan nga natin yung food natin. Yeah. More on our food na lang. Let's focus more on our food. Yan. So, sa mga nagsasabing hindi ka raw mabubusog with low carb if walang kanin, just check this one. Mabubusog ka. Kaya mo ba ubusin ang whole plate nito? Ikaw, tita, kaya mo? Kaya mo ubusin ang buong bowl nito? Hindi, di ba? Bisog kayo. So, that's why quantity matters. But more than quantity, kailangan alam din natin ang quality of our foods. So, with low carb nutrition, we are not just after the calories, we are not just after the macronutrients, but we are also looking into the nutrients, vitamins and minerals. So, hello! So, yeah. Kahapon, I ordered tuna kinilaw. Yun lang actually yung meat ko kahapon. Yun lang. And then, yung kinain ko is almonds lang. All the nuts. Kasi yun lang yung nandun. Manad mong gud tita no, nakanang kumukaon ta, na Paris na kanon ba? So usually ako, kumukaon ko, na ako i-decide na mao ni akong kanon, mao ni akong sudan. So karon, ang tuna, ang isda, mao na usually akong kanon. Mura na siya rice na ako. And then ang baboy, kay ganahan mo akong baboy, mao na siya akong sudan. Yeah, for example, kung baboy ra gyud ang naa, akong i-decide na ang unod mo kanon, yang tambok mo sudan. Mindset raman. Kay naanad man ta na murag na adyo kay something na humuon ni mong ano kanong naay pares ba?
Yes, yes.
Like bisan ako unconsciously, for example, mukha ko gamay dira and then mukha ko gamay diri. Na murag pares-pares lang gyud nimo ba? So mo na. At least for this one, ang akong i-rice is the cauliflower or the fish. Kay tabang man ang fish. Dili man siya kuan, dili man siya parat or daghang lasa. Yan, mo na, dili sa good. Di ko masumulan og fish. So usually fish and then mo na akong rice, nya pares sila sa baboy. So for others, they would think that it's all ulam, but it's just a matter of mindset. So with me, yung taba ng baboy is my ulam and the fish would be my rice. Mm. Yung pork is sobrang soft. Sa mga ayaw kumain ng pork, I'm so sorry, pero I really love pork. Medyo kayong taba na gumagalaw. Yung gumagalaw rin, oh. Feeling na ko, dugay na kuha ni Kaog pork. Kay wala ko ng pork kahapon. Pero,
Ako pork pero ako dili na give up.
mm,
Pabilion ko pork ko.
Yeah.
Dili na give up.
I think one of the reasons also na why I transitioned to low carb easily is because pork is okay. No? Kaya if ever bawal ang pork, it's so hard. So hard.
Ito na mga shrimp, no? Pwede ko na.
Ang shrimp is one of the most protein dense na pagkaon.
Pero
Murag 90, more than 90% of shrimp is protein.
kaplan
Kay
naman
bottom feeder,
katulong nito.
nangatol ka. Kung mangatol ka, ayaw ra pugsa. Pero, tawon mo. So, ayan, ganyan mo tita na time na mag low carb sa agyod ka. Kaya ka nang wag taong sa tini mo, may bong ka. Na di na ka mo react. Like na ako'y friend na sa una, di siya makaog itlog, peanut, shrimp, crab, tanan-tanan. Allergic sa tanan. Nag low carb siya. So, wala siya kaon, wala siya nangatol na.
Ako biya mga makakaon na biya ko ng mga lukod. Una ba, dili biya ako ni kaon na biya ko balik.
Tabang magkatulong ka.
Karon
Sa una, allergic sa ka?
Oh, karon makaon ako lukod, mga nibalik na ko kaon crabs.
Thank you, kaayo. Yes, currently I'm in Davao. Tomorrow na yung meet and greet here in, saan ngayon? Being Sweets. And then also, on Sunday, after I leave, we will also have a meet and greet in Manila. And yung last but not the least, Iloilo. So, to all fellow Ilonggas in Iloilo, I hope to see you there. It's going to be on a Monday. So, sa mga may trabaho, don't worry. We will start accepting by 4 o'clock. But our meet and greet, since just going to be an informal, mostly parang semi-consultation, no? But it's mostly just a meet and greet session on Monday. So kahit 5, 6, 7, after your work, is pwede lang pong mag-join. So just message our admin, Angela, at 0917-993-1239. Hello, Coach Wendell. Maraming salamat po. Kain lang tayo ngayon. Walang masyadong kahit ano. So, thank you for staying with me kahit kumakain tayo. This is my 19-hour of fasting. I'm happy na nakabalik na ako with my OMAD or fasting for 18 to 19 hours because as you all know, whole November, hindi talaga ako nakapag-fast or nakapag-log ng fasting. growing up, hindi talaga kami mahilig sa vegetables. And then, I think I was in PGI. Doon pa lang kami nagsimulang kumain ng vegetables. Di ba si Sian hindi rin kumakain ng vegetables before? No?
Dili.
Dili yun, no?
Until now.
Until
Drama
now?
iya.
Litra? Oo, ba? Niga, yun me. Like, karon kung ano po, mga PGI ship, mga 5, 6 years ago, rapod ko nag-start eat vegetables. Yeah. Pero karon, kung yun na ni, if I will eat the vegetables, mabusog na ko. Mabusog na ko. So, mas nutritious, mas nutrient dense man actually ang meat kaysa vegetables. So, sa mga tao na mahadlok og meat, so, muna, how sila vegetables. But if you are not afraid of meat, kay okay ra gud meat ra. Mabuhi ra. Mabuhi ra ta na meat na tanan. Pero lisod kabuhi kung puro ra utan. Okay. So, usually in our family, if there are pork dishes, yung maunang mawawala, yung may mga taba. The rest, yung may iwan is yung laman. Because we all love the fatty part. So, we are not afraid of fats. But you should be afraid of fats if you are eating it together with carbohydrates. Like, yun, rice, fruits. Yes, kasama po yung fruits. Soft drinks, if you have desserts. So, right now, yung aking drinks is just plain water. Mura na at hindi pa nakakasama sa ating health. So, it's good. Hello, Gemma. Hindi ako kumakain ng rice, but kumakain ako ng pork. And then, mas malala ba yun? I understand na for you, it's malala yun. So, it's okay. We are not forcing anybody to follow us. And as for me, so far, marami na akong kilala na for the longest time, they've been avoiding pork, pero yung cholesterol nila mataas pa rin. They've been avoiding even soft drinks. They've been avoiding sweets. Pero they don't avoid rice, they don't avoid fruits, they don't avoid bread. And see, yung kanilang liver, fatty liver pa din, mataas pa rin SGPT, SGOT. Their cholesterol is still high. But the moment they tried, as an experiment lang, to remove their rice, to remove their carbohydrates, and then they started eating meat again, in just a month, normalized. Na-normalize rin, no? For your auntie? For your auntie? Normal. Before, meron siyang tinitake na na supplements, natambal.
Yun, pila na ko months, wala dito siya.
Wala yung improvement.
And
Fatty
then 1
liver.
month lang siya na
1 month.
Oh, low rice lang. Oh, sa diabetes po niya, no?
Wow. Ah, nag-lower normal na po yung cholesterol.
Normal iya ng lab.
Unya.
After 1 month lang na siya.
Unya, wala siya nag-cut down sa iyang pork and meat.
Wala. Nag-no rice and then
No
hinay
rice.
na siya sa mga kanang dessert.
Wow.
Sabi maguro pili niya maibog bitaw do.
Oo. Madalagin siya.
Hangi ulit sa bisag biya gumba siya. Ili bitaw ko kanuna.
Okay ra, we have to live our life.
Kung ibog mo gid siya.
One technique that I do, if ever merong mga pagkain mga ganito na merong mga sauces, na I know it's carb, and then I take soup, but hindi na ako ganun kamahilig talaga sa soup. So yung ginagawa ko, hinuhugasan ko siya. Yun yung ginagawa na, para at least mawala yung mga sauce, because this one is teriyaki sauce. So we know teriyaki is sweet. So wala namang ibang kakain. I'm just the only one eating. So okay lang. Okay, so hugasan lang para at least mawala na yung sauce niya and I can eat it. It's now plain tuna. Question. Pwede ba daw mag-low carb ang 86 years old? Kung ibabalik ko yung question sa inyo, healthy ba para sa 86 years old ang parating kumain ng carbohydrates, ng sugar, anything that spikes your insulin? With low carb, hindi magsaspike yung insulin, hindi magsaspike yung blood sugar. The tendency of your body to heal from inflammation is good, regardless of age. Congratulations na naka-reach ng 86 years old. And I think it is the best opportunity to maximize yung age na yan. And you can even experience, baka makaka-experience ka ng reversal of aging. We've seen a lot of people, the moment they embrace low carb, instantly, parang bumata sila. They've never felt better. Just like Maming. Maming is now 66 years old, and as what we can remember before, by the time nung siya ay nasa 60 years old, ay she was already having a hard time getting up in the morning, may aches and pains. If you've seen those short video that I made, yung how did I get from this to this, si Maming yon, meron siyang back support before. For years, I think, nagba-back support siya because of scoliosis. And akala namin it's just part of aging. But when she lost, like, ilang kilo kaya? Mga 15 kilos siguro na loss ni Maming. Amo ba? Nara di ay sa at bangki sa manat. Hello! And then, she now she can now get up in the morning kahit walang assistance. And yung sa bahay namin, since yung room nila ni Bapi is nasa second floor, she counted because Bapi needs a lot of assistance. She goes up and down more than 30 times a day. So, parang yun yung pinaka-exercise niya. So, it's regardless of age. And if you want to strengthen your bones and your muscles, you should be eating really protein-rich foods, but you have to pair it with exercise. Okay. Merong dalawang question related to hypertension. Hindi ba daw tataas yung blood pressure with just vegetables and meat, or low carb and then merong iniinom na gamot? So, when you already have a diagnosis, yun sabi natin, you have to do it the guided way. Kasi nga, merong dose adjustment. Like, Bing Girl here, yung tita niya, Auntie Jane, i-greet natin si Auntie Jane. Hi, Auntie Jane. Thank you so much for always following and watching our videos. I'm happy na you were able to normalize yung labs ninyo sa fatty liver and sa cholesterol, tita, no? Mm-mm. So, yun, pwedeng-pwede yung mangyari. But it has to be done the guided way if meron na kayong conditions at iniinom na gamot. Because, kailangan niya ng proper assistance. So, my friend, An, is the one managing yung pag-lower ng kanyang dose. So, you have to work this out with your own doctor para safe tayo. Monitor before you're starting, magpa-laboratory kayo, get baseline laboratories, and then after a month, you can see kung mag-i-improve nga. And so far, it's all really improving. Kasi ayaw nating mapahamak kayo. And when it comes naman to weight loss, weight gain, weight maintenance, iba yung goals sa weight at iba rin yung goals sa health. In our current masterclass, yung LCF masterclass natin, we posted a video there on how you can compute for your macronutrients, kung paano yung computation, depending on your health goal, and at the same time, making sure that your weight goal is also achieved. Like, kung maintenance lang yung weight ninyo, there's a computation for that. Kung nasa weight gain, make sure it's muscle gain, not fat gain. And for weight loss naman, make sure that you are going to lose your fats, not muscles. Ayaw natin mag-protein losing kayo or mag-muscle wasting. For those who are part of our masterclass, I think I posted it also in our common in our common masterclass group, which is the 14-day masterclass. If you are not yet, if you're enrolled in any of the 21-day disease pero hindi pa kayo na nasa 14-day, kindly inform our admins. Alvin and Angela, Mabi and Andrew para maipapasok kayo doon. So you can see that video. Adto mo ugma sa meet and greet. I think I'm not sure if there's few slot left, but actually the slot is just limited. Although the venue and what we prepared is more. So we will close the reservation tonight at 6 p.m. na for Davao. And for Manila naman and Iloilo, hanggang bukas po yung registration. Are we not risking ourselves of nutrient deficiency? Only if you're not doing it the right way. Nutrient-dense, low-carb yung pinopromote natin. So, as an example, low carb is just lowering your carbohydrates. So, kung kakain ka ng shirataki rice, that's low carb. But is it nutrient dense? No. So, you'd rather have cauliflower rice or broccoli rice or yung paborito ko sa lahat, meat rice. So, ano yung meat rice? So, nag-nominate lang ko ako ng kahit anong meat at siya yung magiging rice ko. So, ngayon, ako ay tuna meat rice. So, tuna rice. And yung aking ulam would be pork. They opened the window. Biglang no, may kung anong liwanag sa aking pagmumukha. Friend of mine, merong rare blood disease progressing and the doctor decided to give her oral chemotherapy drugs. Mm, she experienced adverse effect today and she's very much afraid. Mm, monitoring her. She will be brought to the ER. So, yung diet natin, which is low carb nutrition, wala siyang contraindication. But you have to be aware of electrolytes. What else? If you have like stage 3, stage 2, stage 4 kidney disease, kailangan din i-monitor yung protein intake. But for stage 1, stage 5, no need. For fatty liver or sobrang taas ng cholesterol na kasabay yung inflammation, then there might be some adjustment as to the kind of fatty foods that you will eat because there are priority. Mas maganda yung fatty foods that are more essential. So, meron lang mga kakaunti. So, but of course, we want you to do it the safe way, the guided way. Meron tayong LCF Masterclass. In LCF Masterclass by yours truly, search nyo lang po yan sa Facebook so that you can be guided. Our admins will be there to assist you. But I hope you will, kung hindi nyo man diretsong ipa-low carb, like takot kayo mag-low carb, at least just remove the foods that are known to fuel or feed cancer cells. Sugar, fructose, glucose, soft drinks, candy, and for, yun nga, what we are talking about here, for female-related illness, like PCOS, myoma, mga tumors and cancers of the female reproductive organ, breast, ovaries, uterus, you can benefit from removing estrogen-rich foods muna. Especially if it's an estrogen receptive or estrogen sensitive kind of tumor. So cheese and dairies, avoid foods that are high in phytoestrogens, avoid also. So soy products, beans, legumes, so all those. Hello, Naomi. Kindly message po, Angela Rojo. Or text nyo, 0917-993-1239. Ganda ng number, no? Ako ang gumawa ng number na yan. Merong promo ang Globe before na make your own number. So, yan yung ginawa kong number. It's now our official number for special events. Hello! Daming lugar. Thank you so much. So kahit sobrang dami yung sinigang tingnan. And yes, they have good serving for sharing. To think, isa siya sa mga pinakamura sa kanilang menu. Pero kung kukunin mo yung meat lang, hindi na siya ganun kadami. You can you can eat it all. I don't count my macros. Before, meron lang I think mga 1 to 2 weeks that I'm counting everything. Ginamit ko yung chronometer. It's an app. Free app lang. Meron din MyFitnessPal. So during that time, I log the common foods that I eat. And then after that, alam ko na kung ano yung mga foods na mataas sa vitamins and minerals, nutrients, but and also considering their macronutrient portions. I don't count my macronutrients because I avoid carbs as much as I can. So I understand na merong mga incidental carbs. So I just reserve my carb allowance for incidental carbs. So generally, yung ginagawa ko, I just eat mostly the proteins and the fats, mostly meat. And then if I eat others na merong carbs, it's mostly yun yung mga matubig, very high in fiber na vegetables, or nuts and seeds in small amounts para I'm sure na hindi ako mag-go over ng 20 to 50 grams a day. Because if you can already count them, most likely mataas na yan. So, my friend doing keto, low carb, then she stopped it, she gained weight. Why? Because, of course, insulin is a fat storing hormone. The moment you start back, it will crawl back. Yun lang yun. We are not saying that it's a forever fix. It's only become a permanent fix if you also commit to this way of life. Kasi your friend is just doing it for diet, for a short-term basis. For us, we do it as lifestyle. I understand na maraming mga bata pa na hindi actually makakastick dito, although they've seen the benefits, because yung motivation nila is just pampapayat. It's very superficial reason. But I hope it doesn't get to a point that you will get serious illness, serious reason na mas kailangan nyo talagang mas magstick because of that. If you have the right mindset, you will do low carb nutrition and fasting for health optimization, for disease prevention, for healing. And when you have that reason, hindi siya pang panandalian lang. It is a lifestyle. So for me, by early next year, by early parang February 3 ata, but February na lang, is my fasting anniversary. Before that, 2018, nagsastart na ako mag-IF. But I committed to low carb and fasting, especially extended fasting, February of 2019. So yun yung aking fasting anniversary. And that is also why 3 taon na ako hindi nagsasaing. Not because wala ako sa bahay at ayoko magsaing, but yung bahay namin, 3 years nang hindi mo bumibili ng bigas. Like our household, although we have housemates kasi na who are eating rice. But for our household, me, maming, papi, wala na. Hello, Evelyn. Supposedly, meron. But I didn't know I was confused between Cagayan and Davao. But more people with serious reason are in Davao for a meet and greet. So that's why I decided to be in Davao. And hindi ko kasi alam, hindi kasi ako familiar sa archipelago ng Mindanao. Kung alam ko lang, sana nagdavao ako and then sana magpa-fly out ako ng Cagayan. Kaya lang meron akong ticket eh. I'll be flying out na from Davao din. So maybe next time na lang ang Cagayan. I also have a lot of good friends in Cagayan. So next time, 5 hours, no? 5 hours driving. Sabi ko nga ni yung friend ko, wala ba tayong pwedeng mag-meet somewhere na hati tayo? Mag-meet tayo sa gitna. Para makita ko sila. Thank you to 1,009, 1,012 live viewers. Maraming spammers. Talbayog Samar. Low carb suggestion for hyperthyroidism. Actually, yun yung ongoing masterclass natin ngayon on autoimmune diseases. Hypothyroidism, especially Hashimoto's thyroiditis, is a kind of autoimmune disease na kung saan yung katawan natin ay inaatake niya yung thyroid gland. So, it gets damaged. But it can be both ways. Hindi lang hypo, pwedeng maging hyper. Hyperthyroidism naman, it's grave disease. So, merong antibodies created attacking the thyroid. Yeah, merong ganun. So, both are autoimmune disease and both can benefit the moment you lower down your inflammation and you normalize your body's response, your immune response. Yung isa sa pinaka-established na study with low carb and fasting was, I think, meron yung 14 hours dry fasting. Nakita, they used it to monitor inflammatory markers among Muslims na nagpa-fast during Ramadan. And they see all the markers improved. So, yun. But there is this food elimination protocol that is specific for autoimmune disease talaga. I hope you can join para malaman natin how we can possibly help you. Congratulations sa mga nakapanood ng videos natin and nakasimula na ng Life Without Rice for 1 week. Tulad ni Tessa. Thank you, Tessa. So cute naman. Maraming salamat. Good afternoon to Maximo. May cheat day po ba? Hindi natin tinatawag na cheat day yon. It's usually, kung meron man, it's a planned indulgence because we are not after just nutrition but also the right mindset. So if you plan to really eat high carb, you better enjoy it because if you will eat na parang nadala ka lang at nag-cheat day ka, you will feel bad about it. Nobody feels good when they're cheating. Sino ba sa inyo nakapag-cheat na? Don't ever cheat. Make it as a deliberate decision. Kung kakain kayo ng cake kasi birthday ng mahal nyo sa buhay, so you can do that. Yeah, yung iba, yan, meron dito. Diabetic daw, nagbumaba na yung sugar, but meron siyang symptoms of hypoglycemia. Usually, hindi na totoong hypoglycemia yan. Kung meron man, try to make sure that you are going to check your blood sugar. Kasi yung iba, it manifests like as a hypoglycemia, pero yung totoo nito, it's just electrolyte imbalance. Kinulang lang ng salt. So, parang nahihilo, sumasakit yung ulo, nanghihina. So, that's why, again, you should not do it on your own. Work with a professional to help you. Dr. Lizal Gananchal, Dr. Brian Castillo, we have Doc Mike Atencio, Doc P Atencio, we have, who else? Kim Saskia, Regina Espirito, we have Doc Cheryl Lim, Elefante. I think we will meet. Hello, Doc Shera. Alam mo kung saan ako mahahanap. I'm so sorry, hindi ko nasagot yung tawag mo yesterday. And then, who else? I have a lot of friends na naglo-low carb, kaya lang hindi pa nila ina-apply to their patients. Sa sarili lang nila. We will wait for them. I hope they will be able to apply it to their patients as well. But I understand also if they can. So that's also the reason why for the doctors who are enrolled in our masterclass, and yeah, Doc Vin and Doc Vic pala here in Davao. Kaya lang hindi ako marunong masyado mag-maneuver here. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to visit them. So yun. Yan lang, I think. Hello, Anna Lau. Thank you very much. So yun. Maubos ko na yung tuna ko. Wala na akong kanin. Ampalaya is okay with low carb. Okay? So that's why mahal talaga yung mga gamot. And mas mahal yung buhay natin. So we have to really take care of it. Because if you are just gonna depend on medicine, eventually, it's not sustainable. Magkikita at magkikita pa rin tayo sa ospital. And I don't want that. Sabi ko nga sa pasyente ko before, gusto ko ang next nating kita sa mall na lang, o di kaya sa restaurant o sa mga kainan, hindi na sa hospital. Because I want you to be better. Okay lang. Consult. And then after a month of follow-up, you're doing well. If you can stick to it, continue na. No need for follow-up. As long as you know now what to do, what is good for you, and how you can stick to this way of life na sustainable. So the healthiest lifestyle is the one that you can stick to. And you can stick to that healthy lifestyle, of course, if you have the right mindset. So, yun. That's the gist of our today's kainan, low carb kainan here in Davao. Low carb dining with friends and family na shy type. So, ako lang muna yung makikita nyo. So, I think yun lang. Thank you so much for being with me. Maraming salamat, everybody. Hello to everybody who are here and who are helping us with our advocacy by liking and sharing our videos. Kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel, nandun po lahat ng videos. Kasi in Facebook, I know hindi na lahat sa inyo is into Facebook, and also hindi rin po lahat makikita nyo doon because medyo magulo yung Facebook eh. If you just want all the videos, we have a YouTube channel, Dr. Josephine Grace Rojo. Maraming salamat, everybody. I'll see you in our meet and greet tomorrow in Davao and in Manila on December 12th, Sunday, and lastly in Iloilo on Monday after work. Just message Angela at 0917-993-1239. Open office hours yung ating reservations. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat.